Hi, this is Adnan, and in this video, I'm going to guide you how to enable the installation feature on your online store. But before we move ahead, let's quickly understand what this feature actually is because you may get confused with the installation feature, which is typically there for white goods. But this is different. This is generally used wherein the customer has to come to your workshop to get the professional installation done. A common use case is car performance parts. Certainly, customer cannot do the installation themselves, so they'll purchase or they'll place the order on your website, and while they are placing the order, that's where they will be scheduling the installation. And once the installation is scheduled, they'll come to your workshop and get the installation done. So that's how this particular feature works. Now, without taking any more of your time, let's move ahead and let's understand how you are going to enable this feature. And we'll also try to see how the customer is actually going to use this feature. So now I'll switch my screen and take you straight into the control panel of the online store. So we are in the control panel or the seller panel as we call it. Now this enablement or the enabling of installation feature is done at two stages. Stage one is at the catalog because it may not be necessary that each product that you're offering requires a professional installation. So wherever the installation is required, you have to just enable it. How do you do that? So you have to just click on edit, and on the basic details window, you'll see there is this button which is off by default, but you can turn it on, and then you have to click on save. So this is step number one, where you are enabling on the product, because otherwise system will not know on which products you need installation or installation is actually required on which products. So system will not know. So firstly you have to enable this. Once you have enabled this, then you have to go and set up the installation, and for that in the left navigation you have to click on store settings, and then you will see there's something called installation time slots. So you have to click on that, and then this interface will open up. So on the top we have lead time. So lead time means how much time should be there. So for example, if customer is placing an order today, so when can they come for installation? So that's where the default is 24 hours. You can increase this. Will not advise making it less than 24 hours, because that's where it may lead to confusion. So 24 hours, but you can make it 48 hours, 72 hours, depending on how much load do you have and what is the availability queues, etc. Now booking window 30 is default. So booking window means sitting today for how many days in future. So sitting today, can I schedule a installation which I will come after 15 days, 20 days, etc. So that is this window, which is by default 30. You can reduce it, may extend it to 45, 50 days. So depending on your business policies and requirements, you can take that decision. Now coming down below, this is where you have slots. So you should switch this on, and slots basically means that at what time the customer will be coming. So in the interest of time, I've already created the slots. So they are from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, likewise. And for each of the weekdays, Monday, Tuesday, all the way to Saturday, starting from Sunday, for all the weekdays, I have created it. And you can create multiple locations, and I'll explain that a little later. But firstly, let me show you how you can add the slot. So this is where we are adding it for this particular location, which is in Gurgaon. And let's add one slot. So this is for Monday, and I want to start with 10. So it is, you can select it from these sliders also, but it is quicker to type it. So I want to create it for 10 to 11 like this. I can do that, and then I can click on save, and the slot is created. So like this, very easily you'll be able to. And to add next slot, you can click here, and let's create it from 11 to 12. So in the similar fashion, very easily you'll be able to create slots, and you can add it across multiple locations, because it is not necessary that you will only have one workshop where all the customers will be coming. You may have different workshops at different locations, so the customers can choose at which workshop which is closer to their location they can go, and they can get this installation done. So you can add multiple workshops. Now, how will you add multiple workshops? So for that, you have to go to shipping management, and there you will see these locations. So you can add pickup locations, and adding a pickup location is very simple. You have to type the pickup location name, address, where the location is, city, postal code, and add a mobile number. So let's add a location for Mumbai. Uh, so very quickly, Mumbai. All right, adding a phone number and save. That's how easy it is. So once you have added the location, it will start appearing there. So here we have the Mumbai location that we have just added, and now I can add slots. So this is how easily you can enable it. Now we have enabled it, we have added it, we have enabled it on the product, and we have created the slots. Let's go to the checkout page. This is where I've added a product, and on the checkout I can see installation. I can select the address, because at this moment I've just added slots to one location, so that's why I'm seeing that. Now I can choose. So I want to come on Saturday and I want to come at 2 p.m. So I can select that, and then I can continue to check out and I can place the order. So this is how the installation feature is enabled and used by the customer. I hope you found the tutorial video informative. And if you want to access more such informative content, then I will suggest that you should subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell as well, so that whenever we are adding new content, you get notified about it. Thank you. Thanks for your time. Bye bye.